Mr. Henowitz, the budget problems this last session that led to the layoffs that you decried tonight seem like probably just a warm-up to the enormous fiscal crisis that is going to come upon the General Assembly when either one of you takes a seat at the next session. And so I wondered if you could address, if not layoffs, what other means the state might use to address that crisis? Cuts in services, more taxes? How would you recommend balancing the budget if not laying off more workers?
Well, I think the first step in balancing the budget is, one, shared sacrifice. I believe that what should have been done this last budget cycle should have been passing what was called the low-wage employer bill, which went after corporate welfare. It said that the large employers like Walmart, McDonald's, Burger King, that don't provide actual professions for regular people should pay a fee back to the state, because what they're taking right now is corporate welfare in the way of subsidizing the wages of their employees through state assistance. State housing assistance, state food assistance, and it's the fact of we should not be subsidizing corporations that make billions of dollars and are not providing real professions to our community.
Senator Formica?
Would you repeat the question?
David?
Yeah, the financial crisis that's ahead of us all is going to involve some serious discussions about either layoffs or cuts to services or new taxes. So what would be your solution to try to balance the budget in the coming session?
And he has 90 seconds, timekeepers.
Well, we have what we're calling a $19 billion budget with a $1 billion deficit in rough numbers. I think the first thing we have to do is to look at an $18 billion budget and build from there. Then whatever is left afterward, that's what we sit down and negotiate to get solved. I think we have to utilize more online resources. There are new programs that are working with veterans' mental health that have been successful and are being tried in pilot programs with the VA and United Healthcare, with allowing access to mental health improvement for veterans that cost 90% less of providing services like that. I think we need to eliminate the franking position that we have. We mail all kinds of literature out. We can go online. We can reduce a lot of that. And I think if we're really going to have true budget success, we need to be in partnerships with those people that we do business with. Partnerships with cities and towns, partnerships with hospitals, partnerships with businesses, so that we can work together. And if we institute a spending cap, have a real bonding cap, then we can consolidate agencies, work together, maybe through attrition and retirement. I agree with Mr. Henowitz in that layoffs were not the answer. The Republicans offered furloughs, and that was rejected. So we need a good, strong, vibrant workforce, but we need a good, strong, vibrant business community and sound fiscal policies in our state level in order to provide that.
Mr. Henowitz, last word on our last question, 30 seconds on the budget situation.
Well, so I think that shared sacrifice needs to be realized throughout the state. You know, the state employees don't just consist of the unionized state employees. There are also ununionized state employees. What we saw recently was UConn giving out raises to 4 individuals in excess of $50,000 and bonuses in $25,000 excess. So we're seeing it of where individuals at the top level within the state government are still not seeing the cuts that we're requiring from the state employees on that lower level.
All right, with that, we're going to move to our final statements, candidates have 2 minutes each, up to 2 minutes each, and we begin with Mr. Formica.